Hello, this is Annalisa from Face Dream Create, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm a part of a video hop to celebrate Catherine Kelly and her recently reaching 1,000 subscribers here on YouTube. Woohoo! So this is a hashtag driven hop, and the hashtag is Team Tiny Catherine Kelly 1K, and here are the sponsors for this hop. There are so many prizes along the way, so definitely check out the description box below and click on that hashtag for more inspiration and to celebrate Catherine. So for the video, we were asked to go to her YouTube channel and pick a card that inspired us and to make it our own and celebrate Catherine and her unique style and just how she creates. So this is a page out of a book. So in her card that inspired me, she took an old book and she ripped it out of the book, and then she applies clear gesso to the paper to prep the page. So I went ahead and did that. I actually just picked up a book from the dollar store for cheap. You can also get old books for a great price at the thrift store or wherever. So she went ahead and did watercolor. For my card, I used Distress Oxide inks after I prepped the page, and I'm just creating a scene here with the Distress Oxide inks. And so you're going to see a mix of my video and a mix of her video, and I will also link to her video in the description box below so you can see her full process. If you are interested in seeing more from Catherine Kelly, definitely check out her YouTube channel. She has a lot of great content and a lot of fun techniques that you can see. So after she had applied the watercolor, she went ahead and stamped an image onto the book page. She calls these book prints, and she frames them and she puts them in her house as decorations. But for this, she actually turned a book print into a card, which I thought was such a good idea, and I really was inspired by it. So for my card, I'm using a wood mounted stamp, and I'm going to stamp that over the pages here, the page here. And I was a little bit worried about this because I really wanted to use this image, but I wasn't sure if it would stamp properly because it is so hard to stamp wood mounted stamps sometimes, but it turned out okay. So here is her video, and she's going to go ahead and color the image in with Spectrum Noir markers, and I'm going to do the same. I love that Catherine uses Spectrum Noir markers like me. That's one thing that I've always loved about her channel. She uses Spectrum Noir markers a lot. And so I'm going to put on some music while I color this in. Okay, so now that the coloring is all done, I'm just going ahead and cutting that down, and then I'm going to adhere it to this black cardstock to give it a border. And Catherine also added a border in her card. Alrighty, so here is some more of her footage, and she's adding the sentiment here. And it was so fun to kind of do this and add her footage in and give you a glimpse of her style and then switching it up a little bit. Definitely similar processes, but definitely different. That's what I love about crafting. You can do the same technique or even use the same stamp set, but it's always different. It's the creative process. It's crazy. It's so inspiring. And so she actually stamped this in the inside of the card as well. I didn't go ahead and do that, but sometimes I will add some design on the inside of the card every once in a while. So I just want to say congratulations, Catherine Kelly. Way to go on reaching 1,000 subscribers. Catherine is the founder of Team Tiny, and I am so thankful to be a part of that group, and she's getting there. She's reaching 1,000 subscribers, but she's still not monetized, so keep watching her channel. Check out the link to her channel down below, and keep watching this. Be inspired by her videos and how we've been inspired by her videos. Definitely watch her channel, binge watch it, help her reach those monetization goals, because yeah, why not? Let her keep doing what she loves to do. So she added the sentiment there, and now she's going to add some splatter to her card. For my card, I actually didn't end up adding splatter like she did. I just added water to the distress oxides so that they would react and it'd be a little bit of a water effect splatter. So instead of glitter, just the water was the feature. The water splatter was the feature of my card. So then she's going ahead and adding just some white lines to ground that sentiment, and I'm going to go ahead and do that in a little bit as well on my sentiment that you'll see here. I really liked that effect and just how it turned out, so I wanted to add something simple to my card in my own way. So that is her card, all finished up, and then I'm going to go ahead and finish my card. So for this part, I'm adding the sentiment like you just saw her do, and using Simon Says Stamp Clear Embossing Powder to do that. And this is a stamp from Simon Says Stamp as well. I believe it is the It's No Secret set. And then I just heat set that as well, and then I'm going to ground that sentiment with the white marker after I mount this. To the card base. And then this. Woohoo! We got this. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and add that splatter of the water and try and bring in some of that. And then I did actually grab out my Wink of Stella pen and try and add a little bit of sparkle and a little bit of glitter. It's not really noticeable, but I tried to add it in. And then I'm just mounting that sentiment on there. So our cards are definitely a little bit different, but using the same technique of using a page out of an old book or a book that you've picked up from the dollar store to create a fun look in your background. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, consider subscribing, and definitely check out the link to Catherine's video to see her full process. And click on that hashtag Team Tiny Catherine Kelly 1K for more inspiration. And a celebration of Catherine. So bye for now.